classic.
He commented back. I'm gonna see which I'm gonna do my live no matter what, not because of him, but let's see if he comes to my live and says anything. What's today? Friday.
Good on.
Oh shit! This dude's Jesus. He walking on water. He floating. He way better. He's not even walking. He's just floating. Oh shit. Oh man, look at my chair, man. Look.
Yeah, it's janky.
No, look.
Oh, it's tilted or something?
No, the plastic thing on the wheel cable.
Oh, man. Look at one of the dogs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
I should send a letter to Ronald to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you. That is certain.
Yeah, I was planning on
Don't
her.
ever come in.
Yeah.
Come on. I would call it What's up? What's up? All right. About to do some editing on some Mad Max episode 15. This one might not make it. I'm not too sure. I keep saying that a lot, but I do mean it. It's just that when I watch it, I'm reviewing it. I'm like, you know what? This is pretty good. I'm just gonna leave it up because it's funny. It's fun. It's good. Whatever. But what was I gonna say? After this game, after I'm done with this game, I don't know what game I'm gonna select. Whatever game gets selected, whatever game gets chosen by me. I'm gonna try to do more professionalism. I'm gonna record clip, title, like as in like title it like chapter this of this episode, whatever. I'm gonna do all that shit. I think I will have a better picture if I record all of it. You know what I'm talking about? I think I will have a better picture at it if I record all of it. I can be able to like actually distinctly say like something about it. You know what I'm talking about? Like these damn zombies are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like some silly thing, and then put chapter this, and then Resident Evil, whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna edit some. I'm gonna edit up another Mad Max episode. Like I said, this one might not make it. I hope. I hope it doesn't have something that I can just erase because I have a lot of like dead space in there. There's a bunch of like repetitive missions in there, but I'm fine with that. I like it. So yeah, and what was I say? Was a recap yesterday. Recap. I didn't talk to him yesterday, right? It wasn't yesterday. I was talking to that dude. It was the day before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because he didn't do it live yesterday. I'm surprised that, or I don't know, maybe he does lives every whatever Sundays or something. I don't know when he does his lives, but wasn't say yeah, I went back to the dude's live. I don't know where his channel. Let me see if I can pull it up and you can see it. Let me pull it up here. Let me put it up over here. Let me see. Go to his channel. Here it is, right here. This dude right here. Bold like a lion. Like, see this guy right here. Look. This guy right here. This guy. I was on his channel. Where is it at? Bold like a lion. Yeah, bold like a lion. It's whatever. Yeah, I was on his live last time. I said this yesterday. I explained yesterday, but I'm explaining again. I was on his live the other day, late at night. I do like live scrolling, and I comment, and I just look through and see what people are talking about, and then most of the time it's like some telecards or fucking some Christian church religious motherfucker, just not to say that I hate them or nothing like that. I just don't like religion. I just don't like it. But but and I mean it's all good though if it's not harming nobody. I mean if the religion's not harming nobody, I don't have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. You're not harming nobody. But I believe all these religions that are out are harming people because if you're not in the club, then you're a problem. So that's what that's why I'm like I don't like religion because it has like it has redlining. It has redlining. So I don't. Man, you gonna be doing this every time you come in?
You the one came in the house.
Yeah, I know. He always the one that comes in and then he wants to be crying. Why don't you play with your brother? Where's your brother at? Or sister, right? Is it sister?
Brothers.
Brothers. And he is big next to him. Yeah, so I was on his live and he was just he was just reading through a book that a man wrote, and I'm just trying to get clarifications. I'm still trying to grow. I'm still trying to like find my way still, and I feel like I found the way, to the solution. And so basically, what I'm doing is wasting my time and having fun basically. So he which is not a good way to get through, it's not a good way to get through somebody to understand, but I'm like I don't think even talking to somebody and trying to debate him is even a way of being being right and doing the right thing. I believe that you should do whatever you do, mind your business, and if people see you doing it, then they will follow what you're doing, and then it will just multiply, whatever. So yeah, he was saying things in there, and he wasn't answering me. I was basically trying to get some answers about like the book he's reading is written by a man, and he was getting frustrated. He was getting frustrated and upset. He was saying I was, but I wasn't. He was asking me questions. He was trying to make an analogy on court and stuff, but it was the wrong analogy to use. Because why would you use court as an analogy? I mean, they're wrong. He tried to use court as in God's analogy. I'm like, you can't do that because God is precise and He's right. So how can you use court? Court's not precise and they're not right all the time. They're a lot of times wrong. So you can't use court. You can't use the court system to use it as an analogy to God. So yeah, we were going back and forth and stuff, and he was trying to make me look like I was a bad person and I was frustrated and upset or something. But I was like, I wasn't even upset. I was mostly laughing, which was wrong because I'm trying to make this dude understand, which I don't care if he understands. It's just that to me, he's lying. He's lying and saying things that are of lies. And I was just trying to not correct him, but I was just trying to like, am I wrong? Like, because maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. So explain to me what is it that you're for sure that you're not lying and you're right about what you're preaching. But he was getting frustrated and shit. So I left it at that. The next day, I went back to the episode and to see just to hear the conversation again. And then I heard him saying inconsistent things, so I brought those up in the comments. I'm like, see here, you said this, and one of the things that was getting me about him was like he was saying that he cares about people and he loves people and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I believe that, but I don't think you're doing that. I think you're hurting people, and I'm not gonna say I know you're hurting people because you're on your phone, you're in your car, you go to work, you're producing pollution that goes into the air that harms humans and animals and the earth itself. So how can you sit there and say you care about people, but then me, I would like to care. I would like to show care to the people. I would like for that to be expressed, but I'm not doing that. I'm on a computer. I'm on the internet. I drive cars. I order my groceries from a fucking market that gets it from a warehouse that gets it on the field. It's just a lot. So I was just basically saying he was contradicting himself by saying that he cares about people, but then I'm asking him how you care about people if you're causing pollution, and he's saying that pollution is not a sin, that that's a product of the earth, and you shouldn't worry about that because God wants you to pray to Him and fear Him. He says God wants you to fear Him. I'm like, I don't think so. I think God wants you to love Him, and in love you're gonna do what you're supposed to. You when you do things out of fear, it's only because someone's watching you. But if he wasn't watching, you would do those things ugly. So yeah, so hopefully he comes to my live and he says some things, and I want to debate him, but I don't think he wants to debate. I think he just wants to speak what he feels he thinks is right and not be questioned. So that's why he does it in front of his kids because they're not going to question him. But he forgets that he pays for them to be taken care of, so they're not going to go and say anything to him. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna argue with him. That's the problem. He thinks because he's there in front of his kids and wife that they're not arguing back with him. He's right, and that's not cool. You have to be challenged. If you want to appear to be right about something, you should be challenged. And in me challenging him, he didn't like that, so he started doing like everybody does. Started trying to paint a character of me as a bad person and frustrated when I was. How can you tell if I'm frustrated? He was making that assumption that I was frustrated because I wasn't texting fast enough. But how am I going to text if the internet has got to take its time to show you what I said to what you said? If you're saying something, it takes 5 minutes to receive what he's saying. Then it takes 5 minutes to. It takes less than a minute to write what I need and then send it back. So that's another 5 minutes. So you're talking about 11 minutes. Let me see. When he says something, it goes out and it comes back. So yeah, you talking about at least like 8 minutes before you receive the whatever it is, or even less than that, I think. But either way, you get what I'm saying. Like it takes time for it to get to him to get back, for me to answer, then to get back to him. He was like painting that as I was frustrated. I'm like, bro, give the internet its time to send the message.
And you was responding fast.
Well, yeah, we were responding. I was responding fast. My wife was typing the shit for me.
Yeah, and then he would sit there. Come on, we don't have all day. Like the message is already there.
Yeah.
Like, you would just look up.
Yeah.
Like
you just wait, bro. Like the internet takes its time. The comments don't come in fast. But what was happening was he was trying to feel right, and he didn't want to get off the internet because he knew if he got off the internet, which I don't take it that way, because no matter what, me talking to you, I'm losing either way. Because I shouldn't be talking to you. I should be showing you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But I was just in the strolling. I was strolling. I heard him saying stuff that's contradicting, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you're lying," And he's like, God is the way. And I'm like, okay, bro. I'm like, yeah, I believe that, but I'm just trying to understand why you're sitting there saying you care about people, and the book speaks about caring about people, but you're causing harm to people. So he went through this whole thing about like, are you a sin? What does it say? He was like, have you ever? He went through the 10 Commandments. He went through the 10 Commandments with me, and was like each one. He was like, did you do this? And I was like, he was like, it's a yes or no answer. I was like, yeah, I do that. He said, are you a liar? First he said, are you a liar? And I'm like, yes, I'm a liar. I go to work every day. Like, what does that mean? But I said yes, and then I said I said yes to his answer. Am I a liar? I said yes because I go to work every day. And he's like, I guess he didn't read the question right. And he's like, come on, man, hurry up. It doesn't take that long to answer a simple yes or no answer. He's like, are you immature? So he was like inadvertently calling me immature.
No, he said you're being immature.
Oh yeah, he said I'm being immature. My bad. So he did say I was immature. So he was calling me names, and I'm like, bro, like I wasn't even being immature, bro. I was, it always happens like that. Once I hit them with truth and stuff, they always come back with this like, you're being a dumbass. You're being like, they come to name calling, and it's like why'd you got to go and call me names? And so I didn't call him names. I was like, bro, how are you worshiping? How are you into your religion when you're overweight? You're treating your body unfairly. You're not taking care of your body. And he was like, oh, that is not something that God worries about. You have to worry about praying and worshiping him. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because if I'm sitting there praying and worshiping him, how am I going to live my life that he made me for? I don't know. I just got a big thing with religion. Religion just rubs me the wrong way. So that's why I was, going back and forth with him, and I was just nonchalantly going back and forth with him, and he was just like, I could show you the videos. He was frustrated. The dude was frustrated. He was like, come on, hurry up. It's a simple yes or no answer. And I'm like, come on, chill, bro. I gotta text the shit first. Like I gotta text, and then you gotta wait for the internet to process and send it to you. So wait, bro. Man, he's a good dude. Like everyone's good.
Nah, fuck him.
No, I'm saying everybody wants to be a good person.
Yeah, say that.
In such a word,
Say
everybody
that,
wants to be a good person.
No, he's not being a good dude at all.
But yes, you're not being a good dude, because when you're sitting here spreading propaganda, you're spreading propaganda in religion. Religion to me is propaganda. You're spreading propaganda and spreading your agenda through that, and it causes so much harm. Like, well, look where we're at now. We have religion, and we've been have religion, and look where we're at now. So what is it doing? It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like, we need another way of telling people, like, this is what God wants, and this is what God needs, or whatever, dude. I don't fucking know. It's none of my business what God wants and what he needs. I just know that when I wake up, my body tells me to wake up, and that's God. You can tell. He tells me to wake up. He tells me I gotta go to the restroom. I gotta go eat. I gotta take care of my family. And I didn't need no book to tell me that. I didn't need no book to tell me the things I needed to do for my body. So I just don't like how religion is trying to portray that this is God's words. And I don't think religion is God's words. I think religion is what men believe God would. I'm trying to say this. I believe the Bible is an interpretation of what God would want, but you never know what God wants, so stop. But right now, I'm editing Mad Max video, episode 15. This one might not make it because there's a lot of stuff within the episodes where it's just repetitive things, and I'm just trying to get to the cutscenes. So this episode might not make it. But if it has something like a cutscene in it, then I'm going to keep it. So we'll see what happens. And that was it for yesterday's recap. And then we played. Well, that's not it for yesterday's recap. So yeah, I commented to him, and then left it at that. Told him his contradictions. I told him there's just contradictions in what you're saying. There's a bunch of contradictions in religion. So I was telling him, you're contradicting yourself. That's all I was telling him. You're contradicting yourself. And he just was like, just contradicting himself more. So it's just like, it's weird to have these debates with like religious people. and they always contradicting themselves. So it's like, how can we get past whatever it is we need to get past so we can, get to that same level and be on the same page? But we can't get on the same page because you're contradicting yourself. Yeah, so it's whatever. But that was yesterday. That was somewhat yesterday, and then we played Call of Duty like we always do, as we always try to do on night shifts. We played some Call of Duty. It was some good games. We didn't get no win in Warzone, but we did all right. It's just not enough time. And we played multiplayer. I did good in multiplayer. You did good, love?
On like the last game.
Okay, yeah. We got into it like towards the last game. Me too. I'll say me too. In the last game, I was doing real good. But it took 2 games, as it usually does. It takes 2 games to get locked in, and then the third game is good. And but we still lost that third game. We lost all 3 games, I think. No, I think we won the last game. We won the last game as a team. But it was time to go to bed. So I went to bed. Woke up. That was yesterday's recap. Today, I was kind of like, man, I want to make it to this dude's live because I was like hoping that because I told him I can't wait till you do another live. I'm gonna be there, and he thinks I'm a troll. I'm like, whatever, bro. I throw that out there because when I do this a lot with a lot of these religious people, when I'm hitting them with truth and stuff, they like to throw out, insults, and it's sad that they come with their Bibles and their Qurans or whatever, and then they're like. They result to calling me names, and I don't even call him names. I'm just stating facts. Like the dude's big. The dude's overweight, dude. The dude's overweight. He is clearly not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just stated that. I was like, bro, look, you're speaking on religion, but you're not even following the religion. You're sinning and indulging in gluttony. You're being gluttonous because look how big you is. You can't be that big and overweight if you're not indulging in gluttony. So you're sinning. And his excuse is, well, I go to church and I pray to Jesus. And Jesus excused me to get in church. I'm like, well then then you're not taking no accountability. You're not taking no accountability and you're never going to change your ways. And you're going to make it harder for everybody else on this planet because you don't want to change your ways and just go to, I'm going to pray to Jesus and then I'm going to get into heaven. That's a cop out to me. Religion is a cop out.
Mm-hmm. Lock the door.
Unlock the door?
Lock it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you fine. You let Vic,
Mm-hmm.
y'all guess out there?
Mm-hmm.
You not even take my oil? I don't know if I took my oil. But religion is just something that you use to cop out. That's how I feel. I feel like you should just do the work. We know what the work is. Everything in that book is corroborating everything we think inside here. I mean, if anything, God already put it in our heads. We know what we need to do. It's a good thing that we lost our. Not a good thing. It is a good thing that these. It's hard to say this, that religion is here because they're trying to point you towards the way, but that's all it is. It's something that points you and to like reassure you on what you already believe, and then you go from there. You don't use the book like it's your savior. You don't worship the book. You're like worshiping, and all the time they're always like, this man said this. I'm like, so you're trusting in men, what they're saying, so that means you worship them because their word is law. Then you're worshiping in a false idol. I don't understand, but it's whatever. So I commented. I left some comments on him yesterday, and then he replied today, and he tells me. I told him I brought up pollution again, and then he says, "Well, pollution is not a sin." I'm like, "Yes, pollution is not a sin. Duh." You know what I'm saying? Like, duh, pollution is not a sin, but it says, "Thou shalt not kill," right? So if you're causing pollution, then you're harming people. If you're paying your taxes, then those taxes go to the government that sends it to factories that make bullets that go to other countries and invade and then kill those people. And kids and women, innocent kids, innocent people. I don't want to say but they kill people. So you're hurting, you're killing, you're an accessory, you're an what is it, accessory? Or you're an accomplice to murder. like I don't understand, bro. You're contradicting yourself. That's all I'm saying. Like you're contradicting yourself. Can you please clarify this so that way I can understand that that's not what you're doing? But he can't. He can't do it. So he's sitting there getting frustrated and shit, and then calling me names. It's funny. But yeah, but that was yesterday's recap. Today what I'm gonna do is edit my Mad Max. This one might not make it. I don't know. I want to hurry up and get through this game so I can get to another game and be professional about it. I guess be more professional about it. And then wasn't say Monday. I hope we do what I'm planning to do, and I hope I feel good enough to do that. But Monday, me and my two oldest boys, we're gonna start working out in the garage. I'm not gonna work out. I'm gonna do just what I can. But my two oldest boys, they're gonna try to work out, and they like seeing me. They like used to seeing me work out and stuff. But ever since I've been sick and I ain't been working out, I guess now they feel like they want to do that now more. So on Monday I'm gonna try to do some streams on like me and the kids working out in the garage and shit. And I hope that goes well. You know, the streams go well. I know us going in there and working out is gonna be good. It's gonna be good no matter what. But I hope the channel does good with the views on that. But we'll see what happens. So right now, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna be editing some Mad Max and maybe listening to some music shit, and that's it. Let me see, where is it at? Put some music on. It's like, should I play some music? Or should I not play some music? What I need to do is drink some fucking water. I mean, my piss was yellow. I don't even know why it was so yellow. It should have been that yellow. Turn it down a little bit so it doesn't catch it as much on the live. Because YouTube and everybody else is a greedy motherfucker. I don't know. Like I would like for homeboy like to come here and be like, "Hey, bro, what you're saying has contradiction in it." You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, "Okay, what parts? Let's go down that rabbit hole so that way I can see where I'm messing up and where I think I should be going, and I can readjust that." You see what I'm saying? But ain't nobody never come with some shit like that. Let me see. Do you like death metal or rap? What's better? Oh, all music's better, bro. All music's better. You know, death music. Shit. I'll show you my playlist. You can check out my playlist. My playlist. I got Slipknot. I seen Slipknot. I seen Red Hot Chili Peppers. I seen the Foo Fighters. I seen what is it called? Mushroom Head. I think it's called Mushroom. I seen Static X. I seen what is it called? Yeah, I like all kinds of music. It sounds good. I like it. You know, I've listened to death metal. I listen to heavy metal. I listen to I've been listening to rap. I listen to oldies. I listen to classic. I listen to Pink Floyd. I listen to Aerosmith. I listen to everything, dog. If it sounds good, I listen to country, George Strait. I don't discriminate. Yeah, I like all kinds of music. If it sounds good, I listen to it, dog. It's just gotta sound good. Music just gotta sound good. Let me see what I got on my playlist. Let me see. I can go down my playlist right now. Let me see. What music you like? Yeah, metal. Yeah. It's metal. That's good. Yeah. Shit, it's good, dog. But shit, hey, you gotta be versed, bro. You know. Yeah, listen to all music is good, man. Let me see. I think the first like, well, I can't say the first heavy metal music, but like the first like metal music I listened to was like through my stepfather, but it was just casually. He would just play it. He would just play it. But when I really got into like like metal was when I heard like Soundgarden with Black Hole Sun and Korn with what is it, God Is Light or something like that. Those two was what got me in. And then I met my two friends, and my two friends, they were like emos and heavy metal guys. You know what I'm saying? So my homeboy Drill, he ended up taking us to like concerts. So we went to go see. My first concert was a Power Man 5000. Power Man 5000 with Cheville. I'm trying to think of that band that looks like Marilyn Manson. That dude that looks like the Dope. I seen Dope that he was with them, and that was there was somebody else in there. I just don't remember. And then we went to go see Slipknot. Slipknot was the main tour. They had System of the Down with them before System of the Down was even System of the Down, and they had who they had. Mushroom Head or something. I can't remember the group, the name of that band, but yeah, shoot, metal's badass, dude. You know, matter of fact, let me see, where's it at? I think I'm on my no, this is my mix for Call of Duty list, but this is my what you call it. You got Rage Against the Machine. I got Slipknot. I got Soulfly. You ever heard of Soulfly? I got Soulfly. That's a badass song right there, Soulfly. I got Soulfly, I got System of the Down. Let me see, I got Nirvana, I got Soundgarden, I got Pantera, I got Static X, I got what's got Drowning Pool. I listen to everything, dude. It just gotta sound good. Yeah, Corn. Shit, I got Johnny Cash. You know, Hurt. I got Johnny Cash, Hurt. I mean, I listen to everything, man. Yeah, see, I got some of this. What's this? Dying fetus. I got dying fetus. I got dying fetus. I got what's it good? Cannibal Corpse. I got Cannibal Corpse. I got I just got two of their songs though. What else I got? I got The Rock. You know, I got Lil Loaded. I got Future. I got all kinds of shit, bro. Oh man, I don't have PlayStation 5. I'm broke like that. I got an Xbox. I got an Xbox X. Yeah, I got an Xbox X. Back in the days, I used to have like at least three consoles. I used to have a Nintendo, an Xbox, and a PlayStation. But then I got older and I was like, man, I can only afford one thing. And which it's not about I can only afford one thing. It was just I don't know. It just felt too greedy having a family. And I'm like, let me get this, let me get that, let me get this. And so, but we are gonna get a Nintendo possibly. We are possibly gonna get a Nintendo because I've been looking because a lot of times I've been playing a lot of these old games and shit. A lot of times I've been finding myself playing old games, and that's sad because all these new games are trash. So like I play a lot of old games, and I'm having fun again. But the only thing I don't like is I already played these games, so I'm re-uploading a lot of old games that I played, and I want to get a Nintendo because I want to go back to because if these games are gonna be like this, I might as well just go back to the old games and just upload old games. So I'm gonna get a Nintendo and I'm gonna go to playing like Legend of Zelda, The Link to the Past, all the other games they used to have for Nintendo, man. So right now I'm just gonna work on some of this Mad Max videos and shit, and that's it. Let me check out. Let me check out your channel, bro. Let me see what you got. Maybe I can subscribe to your channel and shit, bro. I used to have long hair too. She was like about right here. She was crazy. Like you wouldn't even recognize how I am now. To like, besides, like I do still kind of wear the attire that I used to wear, but yeah, you wouldn't even recognize me from back then. It was just what is it called? Like I was living a I hate my life vibe. I hate my life wearing black clothes and doing all that type of shit. Besides cutting myself, yeah. What to fuck with? Mm. Mm. Trying to see the vote. I don't see. Oh, let me see. Copy. Let me see if I know this band. I don't know this band. I have to. Yeah, listen to these guys right now. Hold on. About to vote right now, but let me hear this guys. I'm about to vote right now, but I'm gonna listen to this. With what I'm hearing already, I'm like I'm going with Slipknot. Yeah, because like the screaming parts and stuff, I'm like that's all right, that's cool and all, but yeah, I like how Slipknot does it. They got a rapping verses to theirs, so I like Slipknot. I used to jam the shit out of Slipknot when I was pissed off at my parents, my mom. Yeah, yeah, I used to listen to Slipknot a lot when I used to be pissed off at my mother. They go play this, and my brother used to go play that and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go Slipknot. You got 100% Slipknot. Maximilian. You never have me on that bitch. They're good.
No, I'm gonna give it something.
He in your pants.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't chew on my goddamn shoes. I tell you that.
get up there on his own.
Right now, I'm watching this right now. What is he? He's complaining about the how YouTube put him on a ban because of the mobile live caught some of the music and shit. Yeah, YouTube, like you can blame YouTube for it, but it's mostly the people who are the owners of the music. Like they're the ones who's being dicks about it because they're pressuring YouTube to not let them play music on other people's platforms because when you're using their music and then you say like I don't know racist stuff, then they tie that to you listening to that music and they don't want you to tarnish their brand. So that's why they be like all this copyright shit. It's just stupid. It's greed and that's greed though because they're like oh because you if you listen to our music it's like one person. This smoothie's thick. I don't never make my shit thick. Can't get it thick like that. All right, let me get to my editing, man. Let me see if this video is even gonna make it up. I don't think this video is gonna make it up. Let me check it out. Yeah, cool shit. Yeah. Well, right now it's like early, and a lot of times I don't play too much metal no more because I'm not in that space no more. So like, yeah, it's like the way I play music now is like how I feel and how I don't know how to explain it, but like when I feel good, I don't want to play like metal music. So like I'll play like I don't know like rap and stuff to get me a little motivated and yeah. BRB, I am going to post something and you react to it. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. After I get done what I'm doing, yeah, I'll do it. I'll give it a listen. I'll listen to it, see what it sounds like, but not right now. I'm trying to get to work. I'm trying to edit my videos. So, so if I look over, I'll read some of the comments as best as I can, and try to like answer to it. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to do what I feel is my work. He's like, "Can you play some of these music?" I'm like, "Man, I shouldn't even be playing this because I just got off of fucking copyright. I just got copyrighted."
YouTube sent him. He a mark.
Huh?
YouTube sent him. He a mark.
Sending you a mark?
I said YouTube sent him. He's a mark.
Oh yeah, man. Let me find out YouTube sent you, dog, to mess up my channel. Right? And it sucks, man, because I like listening to music, and they're like, "Nah, you can't because you're live." And it's like, dude, you're telling me what to do in my own goddamn house. No, we're not. You can just get the fuck off. I'm like, okay, sure, right. Let me just go ahead and lose this bag that's easily can be made. But yeah, it's whatever. Let me see. I can't even play other people that's on you. That really fucks me over. It's like, how you can't play what people started their show on your platform. And I can't replay that. You're like, no, these people are I don't know. It's just Carissa Shield popped up second place, actually first place when I pushed C. Yeah, she's what do you call it? How you say, popping up in the algorithms? Yeah. Like something like that. Well. See, this is like what I like to listen to right now because it's just, I'm in love. I was there like forever. Yeah, so I like listening to music like this now because I just like have a lot of love now, so it's just making me want to cry saying that. But yeah, I got kids and I got dogs and I got people, and so I like listening to a lot of this music now. A lot of love music. But heavy metal still has a space in my heart still. Especially when I get upset. It's just home, yeah. Oh, let me see. For the love of you. I'm living for the love of you. Alright now. Love is a brave song that touches me when the morning comes closer to me. I went to the community. I'm not seeing nothing. Okay, here you go. Now you ask me who's the name of these bands or whatever. I don't know. I don't idolize like bands and shit. Not to say I'm like religious. I don't idolize, but I just don't. I don't get into like who's their names, what's their. I don't do all that. But if it sounds good, it sounds good. I like the artwork. The art is badass. I like death metal's artwork. That shit's badass. Like all their covers and like whatever. It is badass. The thing that I find funny is that like a lot of these death metal bands, they do all this like death. I hate this. Death metal. This, you know what I'm saying? But then they have like a family and a daughter and a son. And you're like, oh, I love you so much. Yeah. That's the part that it's crazy that these dudes that make these type of band music and stuff like that, when they get to a certain age and they found that one they love and they have a family, then they're like, yeah, hey, life ain't so bad after all. Never mind. Especially when they start making money. I used to love this shit and working out, especially like heavy metal. What it says, I'm asexual. What is that? I'm asexual.
Means they don't like any gender, sex, or anything.
They don't like any gender.
Yeah, like they're not attracted to anybody, basically. That's what that means.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's cool, bro. Or that's cool. Are they saying they're into everybody, or they just don't like everybody?
They saying they're not attracted to anybody. They're not attracted to genders at all.
So they're just like,
They're just there.
oh, so you're just there. You don't even like believe in like I'm gonna get into a relationship and then like have kids. You don't believe like how old are you? Like how old are you to be like because I don't have no labels. I don't believe in labels and shit. You're not gonna sit there and call me a murderer and label me and like that's not your job to judge me. 12? Oh man, this conversation is gonna have to stop, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell them they gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. That this conversation has to stop because when you're saying you're a young child, like my channel's not meant for children. You know what I'm saying? So like my like not my bad, but that's just the way it is. I don't. I just don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't have a desire to talk to kids. That's not what I'm aiming for. You do what you do. You watch my show. You watch my show. But just know, I'm not gonna sit here and conversate with you if you're a minor. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people come on here and they're trying to like trap people, and it's funny. But I don't need to be trapped because I don't see no reason for me to talk to kids. My shit is nothing but adult content. So peace, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I have to unsubscribe to you. But you got a lot to learn, bro. You can't be asexual. I mean, you can't be whatever it is because you're still too young to even decide that yet. Give yourself some time. I promise you. I used to I used to like have such an ugly outlook on my life because my parents wasn't together. I used to have an ugly look on my mother because I thought she was the one, that made that for some odd reason. I'm like, you're the reason why this is not working out. But it was easier to make her a target because I lived with her and I didn't have to deal with my dad. But you got a lot of growing to do, bro. But hey, take it easy, man. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all be trying it though. Y'all be trying though. Y'all keep trying though. You know what I'm saying? Keep trying if you want. But, yeah. And that's what a lot of your big YouTubers should do. They should do what I just did. Instead of trying to get your money and then send you in a dark path. It's crazy. Princess likes this song. Well, yesterday when she woke up and the song was playing, she was singing it, and then when she got out the shower, it was playing, and she was singing it.
Yeah, she likes it. Yeah, she like when I told her that my mom used to listen to it.
Yeah.
And then when I was a little girl, I used to jam out to it. She's like, yeah.
That's cool. Girls. Mama daughters. He said bye then. Yeah. Oh, he said hi. Oh. He said hi. He said bye, then he said hi. Hello? I thought you said something. Nah, I'm sorry, man. They're cutting me off. Yeah, that don't make no sense. But with but wasn't say but what this turns into, even if it is a real kid, if this is even a real kid, what it turns into, like if I don't do what he says now, he's gonna use that to like okay, I'm gonna start attacking you and stuff. It's like, hey, I don't know what to say, dog. You just not just because of the law, but you shouldn't be talking to no minors outside of your society. You know what I'm saying? Like our kids, my nephews. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for me to talk to other kids, but that's how society got to. Hey, teachers talking to other kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like it shouldn't be like that. Yeah. Like I don't talk to any. I try to not talk to any kids outside of my family that are not my nephews and nieces or grandkids or great grandnephews, because that has no concerns of me outside. I don't even believe teachers should be talking to kids because that's not their family members. You know what I'm saying? So it's just well, yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna yeah, but I'm not gonna feed into whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Like for all I know, you could be a real adult person that's sitting here trying to trap me so you can expose me. But it's weird. I don't conversate with kids. Yeah. I only talk to my kids and my nephews. Like you're free to do whatever you want. You want to watch my channel. You want to comment. That's your business. That's your parents' decision to be watching me. But you already let me know you're a minor, and I can't. That's for me, not the law. That's just me. I don't have no reason to talk to minors. So it sucks. I guess it sucks, but that's the way it is, y'all. Hey, if you want to be a troll to this channel, hey, I appreciate it. You know, but like I said, I'm not gonna conversate with a minor, bro.
You still commenting?
Yeah.
No, I won't even respond to
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking in the sense that this might be a fucking adult playing around. I'm like,
you already said you could.
yeah. That bro, if you're an adult and you're playing games like that, you know, get out of here, bro. And then if it is a kid, and it's like, well, I guess you're gonna be my first troll. You're gonna be here until you get old. He gonna be my dedicated troll until he gets to an adulthood and shit. Like, damn, that's what I'm talking about. I'm moving on up. So is 21 a minor? I don't know. I got a good feeling. Like this is not a kid, because whoever this is just commented. So 21 is a minor, but you said you were 12. You said you were 12. Uh, he said, oh, I put 12. I meant to put 21. No, you didn't.
No, that's a 12-year-old.
Huh?
That's a 12-year-old. He wants to stay, so he's trying to announce that he's.
Yeah.
If it's an adult, it's like.
Yeah, even if it's an adult, you just messed up, bro. You said you were 12. It's over, bro. Hey, if you want to be one of my trolls or something, hey, you're welcome to be a troll. But you already said you were 12, and that's what I'm gonna go by, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You saying you're 21 and you're playing games. Why are you playing games like that? But hey, it's whatever. But hey, I'm gonna do my work. I got work to do, and no, I don't. I'm just saying, if you are actually 21 or if you are a kid and now you're getting ignored, then that usually leads into being a troll, and I'm fine with that because this ain't my life right here. I got them. like I advise you go if you're 12 years old. I advise you to go watch Jake Paul and them. They like minors. You know, they like to sell them drugs to minors. So that's not me, though. Don't hate the sound of the face. Okay, you know what? Episode 15 is not going up because this is a whole section of nothingness. Car race. So that at a time I would have sold drugs to kids, but I'm not at that stage in my life no more. So it's like, uh, go let Jake Paul and them sell drugs to you. I'm not that guy no more. I play this music right here because I got so much love. I'm trying to give us a win. Trying to give us a win. See, I'm fighting one of the bosses right here, but there's no reason for me to put this. I already done fought these bosses. I don't want to show this damn which card. I want to show like the actual story mode to it. So all this shit right here is definitely gonna get erased. I don't see no cutscene yet. Oh man, like I want to cut this one off, but it's like fucking it's got like two boss fights that I have, but there's no cutscene in it. I don't want to. What I can do is cut this into a short and send it as a short instead to promote the channel. I mean, promote the episode. I can do that. Trying to do something. Yeah. This is getting erased. Okay, this one's not going up. So this is all done. Episode 15. Whoops. Clear. Let me go ahead and get rid of this one. This one, I'm not going to do this episode. Do not save. Let me see. Episode 15. Erase. Erase. All right. Erase that. Let me go to the videos. Erase that episode off the video, so I don't have to do this one again. This is episode. Let me do this. I should have did that instead. I could have made this one episode 15 instead. Let me see this episode. Get rid of this one. Let me go ahead and take this, rename it, copy, go to, I'm trying, give something good. I'm trying, give us something. You know what? I should have just left that other one up there. And let me check on this one. But I'm pretty sure this one I need to erase too, because this one it has a bunch of just nothingness. It don't have no cutscene in it. So I might just get rid of this one too, but I just want to make sure. So let me go ahead and go check this out real quick. Let me bring back up Premiere Pro. To the early morning. What the hell? I jumped into a I live inside my own world of make believe. Kids screaming in their cradles. The reason why I think like that was like someone of that's not 12. The reason why I was saying like it was not a 12-year-old, it's not a 12-year-old, it's someone that's just playing games and trapping. Because they're like, they come out and then after I tell them like what's their age, they're saying they're 12, and then they're like because a lot of these kids know not to do that. You see what I'm saying?
You get kids on your page all the time, so.
Yeah, but I never talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do. You just don't know.
No, I'm saying yeah, I don't know. See, when I was talking to them, I asked them what's his age. These kids know if they're gonna say their age. They're not.
Don't ask them. I know their kids because while you're live and I look at their profiles and I see their kids.
Okay.
But with whoever this is, it's like either way, even if they're not a kid.
Oh yeah. No. I get that. I'm just having a conversation with you.
Yeah. Okay.
And what I'm saying is that they already pointed out. They usually do this. They point out like their sexuality or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to further like.
Yeah.
Like, say I would have fucking went with this.
No, I believe that.
You see what I'm saying?
I believe that that's very high possibility.
You see what I'm saying?
Just the way they did.
Yeah, just the way they did that. It seems like you're just trying to trap somebody.
Yeah.
So you can blackmail somebody. So you can fucking either call them out or you're gonna blackmail them so you can get their money. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't know. Like the way you're talking, it just seems like you're like someone who knows what you're doing and trying to, set up something.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of here. But yeah.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe. That's alright. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my waiting leave? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinny up and all the other days. Some days I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Do not save this. Oh no! Oh man. That's alright. Damn. I messed up one of my episodes. Yeah, because like I always go and copy what I wrote for the document on the last one to make sure it I don't get it wrong when I'm typing it. You see what I'm saying? So I copy paste, you know what I'm saying? I copy it and then I go paste it. But I forgot to change the number on it. So when it told me to replace it, I thought it was asking me to replace the one I did for 15. But it's because I left the 14 on there. It was telling me, do you want to replace the 14? And I said, yeah. So it erased the 14 episode. It's supposed to be 15 episode now. But it's alright. It's alright, that's it. I mean, let me get some Mad Max and yeah, this episode probably not gonna go up either because it's just what is it? It's just like a bunch of filler. It's a bunch of side missions that don't matter to the story. So I'm just gonna play it, make sure I don't miss something in the cinema, and then erase it. I already erased 2 videos. I need something. I need to get to the main mission so I can play the story. But basically, these are the new scammers that that's the new scam. It's blackmailing. They taking what they've been doing up there in the top. You know what I'm saying? And it's already trickled down to the very bottom. Like, no, I'm gonna make a life off of just blackmailing your ass. Whether it is a kid or not, they're gonna do that. Like, damn, well, y'all minors are getting vicious, dog. You're like, no, I'm gonna go find me somebody and I'm gonna make some money because I'm trying to get the fuck out this house. Like, god damn. Let me see.